Just waiting on YouTube Studio. Oh, there it is. You know what time it is, right? Oh, yeah. It's Tuesday. Let's get it. 7 already. Let's get it. Going on. AirTube 86. You and your. It's so weird. Those damn emojis, I tell you. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another weekly NFL picks live stream for you. As it's week 7. Got some banger matchups on deck. But before I get into that stuff, got a couple things. This is the funniest thing ever, right? Cannot remember what I was doing, but I think, streaming something or doing something else, and I get a notification on my phone. No, I'm not talking about the Callahan firing. I get a YouTube notification, you know, and essentially it says someone commented on my last stream last week, and it might be the funniest comment I've ever seen. And this is the one and only time I'm going to address this crap. You know, because it's low key irrelevant in my book. Anyways, I just so happened to peek at the comment. I, glanced over at it. Didn't think much of it. A bit later, my curiosity took over, and I said, I wonder what was said. I go to my stream last week, and it has a comment. The comment says, and I quote, "It's your rambling and get to your picks." Again, this is the one and only time I'm going to mention this. I'm going to talk about this. So if the jabroni is watching this that commented, hi, I might just ramble on longer just to piss you off. Because last time I checked, I don't really want to steal a shtick from Dashy, because, but like what he says all the time, this is, last time I checked, my channel, my stream. So really, I can do whatever the hell I want. Coming into my chat and saying, quit your rambling. Well, the funny thing is, he came in 4 days ago. I don't know if you noticed this, my guy, but there's this really cool feature on videos where you just hover your mouse over this little play. There's like a bar on the very bottom. There's like a timer. There's like a mic. Damn, I can't even speak. God, you got the play button. Where you can play the video. You got the next. You also got a speaker. You can mute me if you don't really care. Which I don't know why you'd mute my stream when you're trying to listen to my picks. But you also have this really cool feature that's been around for a while where you can hover your mouse cursor over the video and you can pick where you want to watch. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you noticed this. Picks are in the description down below, as always. That's what I've started doing. I think this year it's more efficient. Obviously, I forget, forgetful. So it's a way of me submitting my pick, so I can't back out of it later. In fact, speaking of which, I mean, I'm just addressing it for anyone who thinks, you know, who may be wondering, what are my thoughts on the person commenting for some reason about this, me blabbering when he literally popped in the stream. He was watching it on replay. So, when you watch a video or a stream on replay, you have the ability to comb over the timer and you can pick and choose when you want to watch. So, like, if you're looking for a team, which I don't know what team he roots for, I don't really give a damn, anyways, but, you can pick and choose. Okay, so, let's say he's looking for Tampa. Well, you go to the very end, you listen to where I'm talking about Tampa. I mean, if you're looking for the pick, it's literally in the description, bozo. Open your freaking eyes. God, this is so funny. Take your blabbing and get to the picks. I mean, if there's a specific team you're looking for, look in the freaking description. Numbskull. Huh? Bozo. Huh? Coming into my comments, even in the live chat, into my comments, and ranting about me talking too much. Well, thanks to you, buddy. I'm gonna talk even longer now. I'm gonna take even longer to get to my picks, just to piss you off. I didn't even think Buddy's even watching this. Didn't even never really thought anyone would have a problem with me talking. Considering, I go through a game, I maybe talk a little bit about the backstory. I give the betting line, over under, and then I give my pick. Last week's stream was literally 18 minutes long. The only rambling I really did was shouting out Stephen Rose and Yinzer Max Sports. Yeah, welcome some people from the chat. Just want to be mad about everything these days, don't they? I mean, again, if you're looking for a certain team, the picks are literally in the freaking description. Mm. I could really just unload the vocabulary, but I'm not in the mood right now. I'm just gonna get through these picks and then we'll move on. That's the one and only time I'm addressing it. Yeah. If I really wanted to be a troll, I could just go on a 20-minute spiel alone. You know, but I'm not. So, anyways, let's get on with the picks, shall we? But of course, before I do, we must first acknowledge the two awesome individuals who have been putting on these individual tournaments for the last couple years. Max Sports, Stephen Rose, shout out to y'all as always. And we also must acknowledge the teams that are on a bye, which this week there's only two, Bills and the Ravens. So we'll see you next week. Now getting to Thursday Night Football, 8:15, we got an AFC North battle. Steelers and the Bungles in Cincinnati. Steelers, of course, beat the Browns. We all saw that, right? And then the Bungles lost to the Packers. Joe Flacco starting for the Bungles against Aaron Rodgers. We got a battle of the Unks in the AFC North. And yeah, I think I already know where I'm rolling with this one. I'm going to go with the Yinzers to get the W. So give me Los Yinzers, the Pittsburgh Steelers to win. If the Browns don't get a pick from Tua, the entire secondary is running all week after. Do you really think they can get a pick? Do you really think they can put their hands on the ball? No. I know. Lamar, did you change your name on YouTube or something? This is BearTube86. This dude Lamar changed his freaking name. What the hell? Confused the hell out of me. I was like, BearTube? Wow. Confused the hell out of me. I'm like, is that really Lamar? No. Only reason why I knew it was him is because of the damn emojis. He loves those freaking things. So, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go Pittsburgh with the win on Thursday Night Football. Pittsburgh favored by 5.5. Total 43.5. Oh yeah. Next, we got another London game. I think this is the final London game of the year. As the 4-2 Jags face the 4-2 Rams. 9:30 a.m. Should be a good one. Jaguars lost to the Seahawks. And the Rams, I believe, how did they even do last week? I didn't even pay attention to them. Oh yeah, they beat the Baltimore Ravens. That's right, 17-3. That's right. So yeah, Rams, they're looking great. They're 4-2. I think the Jags will put up one hell of a fight. I don't know if they're going to be able to stop Davante Adams and company. Oh, your nickname? Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Los Angeles Rams to squeak out a victory. London. They're 2.5 point favorites over under 44.5. By the way, for the Thursday night game, I'm going to go over. Yeah. I'm going to go over on the Steelers winning as well. Over the 43.5. For Rams and Jags, I'm going to say, ooh, I'm going to say over 2. Yeah, Rams win outright, and I'm going to go over. Next, we have the 3-2 Bears and the 1-5 Saints in Chicago. Bears favored by 4.5, total 47.5. Go with the Bears. Coming off a big win on Monday night against the Commanders. Yeah, I'm gonna roll with the Bears to get the W over the hapless freaking Saints, who got a charity win a few weeks ago. Give me the Bears at home. Next, we have the Patriots and the Titans as Mike Vrabel makes his homecoming to the team that he coached for so many years, had a lot of success over there. Well, guess what? The Titans just fired another coach as Mike Vrabel is walking in with the Patriots. Patriots are going to have their way with this one. Give me New England by a lot. They're favored by 7.5, total 42.5. And by the way, Bears game, give me the over. But yeah, for this one, give me the Patriots. I wouldn't be shocked if the Titans covered, but I'm going to go Patriots overall outright, and I'm going to say over on that one too. So give me the Patriots. There we go. Next, we got the Raiders 2-4 and the 3-3 Chiefs. Wow. Chiefs favored by 12.5. Over under 45.5. Yeah, give me the Chiefs and the over. Give me the Chiefs and the over. I could see the Raiders keeping it close though. Chiefs and the over. Next, we have the Eagles and the Vikings. Ooh, yeah, this should be a doozy. Eagles have lost 2 in a row. That's tough. Moving to Minnesota to face the Vikings, who are coming off a bye after playing 2 straight weeks out in Europe slash UK. They're back on American soil for the first time in what is this now? 3 weeks? Dublin, London, bye. So yeah, first time in like 3 or 4 weeks that they're actually playing a game in America. They're 3-2. and the Eagles are 4-2. I think this is the game where JJ and them really show out. The Eagles secondary is buns, it's toast. And honestly, I'm gonna be bold. I'm gonna be bold here. The Eagles will make a trade for a corner after this game. I'm gonna say they try for Denzel Ward. Andrew Berry looks at Howie Roseman's on the phone and be like, "How do you think I am?" He hangs up the phone. They immediately go off and like trade for another solid corner from elsewhere. And the Eagles, I think the Eagles, don't we have them losing 3 in a row? It'll be Carson Wentz starting. So I think with that, I'm gonna go with the Eagles to get out of their skid. They're gonna win this game in a nail biter. It might come down to Jake Elliott, but I got the Eagles beating the Vikings on the road. They're favored by 1.5. Total is 43. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go over. This will be a high scoring week. Give me the Eagles and the over. Vikings will a lot look like world beaters one week, and then next week they're barely beating the Browns or getting crushed by Atlanta, right? Yep. But I think the Eagles are going to have a good scheme against Carson Wentz, and they're going to shut him down. Browns pretty much try to. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to roll with the Eagles, and I'm going to go over. Next, we have one of the easiest matchups of the week to pick. The last one, or the second to last 1 o'clock game, Panthers and Jets in New York. Panthers favored by 1.5, total 41.5. Give me the Panthers to go to 4-3 on the year and get their first road win of the season. That's right. Give me the Panthers to get a convincing win, and they continue to just improve that roster overall. Yeah, give me the Panthers. As far as over under, I'm gonna say under. Give me the Panthers and the under. And then of course we got Browns and the Dolphins. You guys know where I'm going with this. It's in Cleveland. Browns haven't played on home soil since week 3, right? Yeah, when they beat the Packers just about a month ago. Battle of 1-5 teams. I think the home crowd will be hostile, mostly toward the Browns, because we're antsy over here, man. We want success. We're tired of this losing bull crap, and I'm sure those players are too. But I think that's going to drive these guys to be even better. They're going to be juiced up in front of their home crowd again. And we're going to give them the willpower to finish off the Dolphins and maybe even finish off Mike McDaniel's tenure in Miami. Because I think, just me, my opinion, Dolphins lose this game, McDaniel is gone. McDaniels is gone. Surprised if we said, "Hey, Mike, get over here." He'd be like, "What?" He'd be like, "Want to be an offensive consultant?" Did you dirty, so it'd only be right. By the way, once upon a time, he was on the Browns coaching staff with Kyle Shanahan and company when Mike Pettin was the head coach. Yeah, that was interesting. Yep. Browns to win a nail biter at home. So 2-5 on the Cleveland Browns side. Okay. And the offense can do damage, but our defense, when they're locked in, can be very good. If we can't do damage against their defense, we just suck ass and just get rid of everybody. Everybody should be gone. Dolphins have given up 20 plus points in every game, even to the freaking Jets. If we can't score 20 on them, just fire everybody. That's the way it is. All right, moving on to the 4 o'clock hour games. We only have 3 of them this week. Starting off with the Giants and the Broncos. in Denver. Giants, they look like a solid team with Jackson Dart running things. They had a very impressive win at home against the Eagles, and I don't know if they can beat the Broncos. I just don't know. It's going to be a tough one. Bo Nix and company are looking good. The Broncos actually beat the Eagles too. So I'm going to go with Denver at home in another close one. Denver's favored by 7.5, total 40.5. I'm going to be bold and say the Giants cover. They will lose, but they'll lose by less than 7.5. They cover that spread. But give me Giants to lose. So give me Denver. Denver winning. And in terms of over under, I'm going to go over. Give me the Broncos and the over. The Giants cover. Next, we have the Colts and the Chargers in a battle of two of the most impressive teams this year at SoFi. Daniel Jones and the Colts against the Chargers. Who would have thought? Nobody would have thought this matchup would have been like this at this point. But I'm going to actually go with the surprise team of the year. I'm going to go with the Colts to continue their run. They're going to squeak out a victory over the Chargers. Chargers are favored by 1.5, total 48.5. Give me the Indianapolis Chargers to squeak out a very close victory. But I even say a field goal. But give me the Indianapolis Colts to continue their nice ass run to start the year. Very impressive stuff from them. Next, we have the Commanders and the Cowboys in Dallas. Commanders coming off a heartbreaking loss. Was it 2 nights? Technically 2 nights ago now to the Bears on Monday night. The Cowboys. Do I even want to talk about what happened to them? No. No, I do not. But I'm going to anyway. Because you lost by 3 to the Panthers. That's not the Cowboys I used to know. They low-key stink. That's tough. But yeah, in this game, I'm actually going to go with the Commanders to beat the Cowboys. Cowboys defense stinks. And give me Jaden Daniels and company to get a good win here. Yeah. Give me JD5 and company to win. Over under 55.5. Yeah, give me a slight under on that. Give me the slight under. And then the final game of the afternoon, Packers and Cardinals in Arizona. This is pretty easy for me. Give me the Packers on the road. They're favored by 6.5, total 44.5. I like the Cardinals. They have a nice team, but give me the Packers. Yeah, give me the Packers. This is probably going to be a game where Micah Parsons really just goes off. There's an injury. Yeah, pretty much. Good point, Hunt Flash. Good point. But give me, yeah, give me Green Bay. And then as far as the over under, yeah, over. Green Bay and the over. And then Sunday Night Football, we got the Falcons and the Niners. Falcons coming off a very impressive win over Buffalo on Monday night. The Niners, well, how did they do last week? I literally don't even remember. I think they lost, didn't they? Yeah, they lost. Didn't they lose or did they win? Oh yeah, they lost 30-19 to Baker. That's right. But they lost Fred Warner too. That's even worse. Now you got to face off against Bijan Robinson and company. But it's at home. Mac Jones probably getting the start again. We'll see. Michael Penix on the other end for the Falcons. I'm actually going to go with the Falcons to pull off Not a shocking upset, but a big time win on the road for them. That just shows everybody that, yep, the Falcons are for real this year. So give me Atlanta to win this game on Sunday Night Football. Give me the ATL on SNF. And then Monday night, we got a doubleheader again. This time, though, the games aren't on at the same time. You have Buccaneers Lions at 7, Texans and Seahawks at 10. Okay. Bucks and Lions in Detroit. Lions favored by 5.5. By the way, for the Falcons game, Falcons and the over. Like it really matters. Detroit favored by 5.5. Total 52.5. Oh, this is going way over that. Give me the way over on this one. I'm gonna go with the Bucks to get a big ass win on the road. Baker and company are rolling right now. Yeah, give me Bucks. They might be getting some guys back too. Mike Evans possibly back as well. He feels like he's been gone forever. But yeah, give me the Bucks to get the big ass win on the road. And of course, I'm going over. For the final game of the week, Texans and Seahawks in Seattle. Both teams are solid, but I'm going to go Seattle. They're favored by 3.5, total 41.5. Yeah, give me Seattle to win outright, and I'm going to go over on the total. All right, so there you go. All picks have been made. So under the Packers, because Cardinals fight hard, yeah, 11 points combined. Mm-hmm. Devon Chan is going to have a game. I don't know. Not if the Browns defense shows up. But that's the question, though. Will they show up? But yeah, how about for the Browns game? The Browns are favored, I think, for the first time since last year. It's been a while. I honestly didn't know how to react when I saw it at first. I was like, damn, favored? Is that an edit? Is it fake? AI? Am I in a simulation? No, it's legit. Wow. All right. Yeah, like it'll matter. But yeah, so that's gonna wrap it up for this one. And hope you guys have a good rest of your night. And I'll see you all tomorrow for Blue Jays and Mariners game tree. So actually, I don't think I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I'm just gonna relax tomorrow. I thought about it. I'm just gonna rest up tomorrow, and I'll be back for probably game 4. Although, what's game 3? What's game 3 look like for the Dodgers and the Brewers? I think it's like Glasnow starting game 3, right? So tomorrow's Bieber and Kirby. You know what? F it. I'll do that game tomorrow. 8:08 p.m. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do Toronto and Seattle tomorrow, so I gotta do at least one Bieber stream. But yeah, no Brian Branch. He got suspended because he just lost his mind. So I'll see you guys possibly tomorrow. But with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Have a good rest of your day or night, depending where you're living. I'll see you guys later. I'm out. Shout out, of course, as always, to Lamar, aka BearTube, Hunt Flash, Daniel. Sup, Daniel, Jacob, Rays. Shout out, guys. I've officially hit the half-hour mark. Let's go. Bye bye. Yeah.